mid-wicket. That was a good move. Shows you coordination between captain and the bowler. Gave him a feeder at mid.
It's a bad start. He did that in his first over as well. I suppose he just got a run rate already. 11.5 needed, so plenty to do here on the batting side.
Made a huge difference.
A stifled appeal, but I suppose as much as the supporters go, they'll slower ball, and he's had a go. This one wide of long on, and only the single, so not much damage at this point in time.
Makes the game more enjoyable.
Tell you what, it's taken some time in coming. The first boundary in the innings, and he's smashed this one over long off for 6, so that's the way to pick up the first boundary. Into the third over, 15 for 1.
Ah, that was great timing, but unlucky. Sharjeel went straight to the field.
Oh, he's got fortunate. He's chopped this one just past his stumps and run away for 4, so that's the first boundary for Sharjeel. He'll be pleased that he's got a boundary out the way eventually. He's taken a bit of time to find his range. Far from the middle of the bat, but 4 nonetheless.
Yeah, runs are difficult to come by. They're scoring only at the rate of 5 and over, which is nowhere near the required run rate. I'm very lucky that the ball didn't go on and hit the stumps. That's in the air, in the gap, and the ball is going to run away towards the boundary line for 4 runs. 2 successive boundaries.
Tell you what, 3 boundaries in the last 4 deliveries in the innings, so they really have stepped it up. They've taken a bit of time to give themselves a chance and have a bit of a look at what the conditions have to offer, and now they've upped the ante here. Bit of width, length up to the bat, and third man up in the ring. Free those arms, 4 more.
Yeah, Ilyas is looking to angle the ball away from the left-handed batsman. Not the right idea. Sharjeel is a kind of a batsman for both these batsmen.
Good timing once again, racing off the bat, but oh, that is a shot, a sweet one. That's gone sailing over the boundary rope, and that is the shot of the innings so far. Ilyas is not settling in. He's going the distance here. Brilliant shot from Sharjeel.
It looks like Sharjeel Khan has got his bearing right. It wasn't a shot delivery, he banged in. Just slightly offline and used that bounce pretty well. Just whipped the ball over square leg for 6 runs.
Second half of this power play, they're upping it. And I need to. The rate is extremely high from an early stage in the innings.
Was 8. Now 1 over in this format can change the complexion of the game. Single to end the over after 4 is 31 for 1.
From Sharjeel's bat. This is how Sharjeel has been playing. These are the boundaries of his bat. That's his trademark shot.
Keep a check on the...
Well, if they're coming, they won't mind it, the Mirpur Royals. It's all about the runs. They need to get maximum in the power play. End of the over, 41 for 1. Here. Wow. Wow, I can just say wow. Standing tall, and he's dispatched that at mid-wicket into the stands. What a start to the over, 2 sixes.
For Mirpur Royals, they are on the way for this chase. The required run rate down to 10, and Mohammad Akhlaq dispatching that shot of the length over mid-wicket. Excellent batting display. And the chase is on, and Shan must...
Let's see what that group chat does. What does the bowler bowl now? Better straighter line.
Was
Once again, same result, same shot, same ball. It's an action replay, but in real speed. Third six in the over.
Mohammad Ilyas struggling here to find the right length, and Mohammad Akhlaq ready to dispatch anything.
56 for 1 were Bark Stallions at this stage. There you go, third man up, and he's played that out well. He's toying with the bowler here. This time wide with bounce available. All he had to do is show the bat to it. The pace carries it. Yes, trouble. Thinking now for Shan Masood, what do we do? How do we end this over?
Intelligent batting, not only power but intelligence as well. He knew the third fielder was up and he has just chipped it over third.
Hands. That's a shorter boundary there. Last ball of the power play. Big single. Akhlaq will keep strike. That's a massive, I mean. And the power play. How this gone? Sharjeel getting 3 boundaries in that power play. Again.
But this one, right in the arc. Mohammad Akhlaq again showing his power.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. A couple of deliveries just to eye what's happening here, and then he knows. Trust the bounce, trust the pitch. And look at that. Swing of the bat. Down on one knee, and he launches himself.
And the keepers have been really good in this.
Back into the attack to make a breakthrough. It ain't happening. Sharjeel is middling everything. What a stroke that was. He wasn't bothered to keep the ball all along the ground. Hit the ball aerial into the gap. Yet another boundary scored.
It's just these two batsmen, when you look at them, Akhlaq and Sharjeel, they're basically holding sledgehammers. More like bats. Look at that. They don't just time it, they hit it hard. No chance whatsoever. Once you miss that ball in the inner circle, there's no point chasing those.
Yeah, he's looking dangerous, Sharjeel. He's batting with a purpose.
For the Stallions, and you feel somebody will have to do the same. Gives himself a room as Sharjeel slashes it over the vacant point area. He means business. We might be for 100 a year. They move on to 90. And a bit of thinking. The Stallions need to stay calm here. Maybe be a little bit less predictable. Try a couple of different things because these two mean business and making a good fist of it.
Batting smartly. Force the bowler to reduce the length, and that's what Sharjeel wanted the bowler to do. Just hit the ball flat out of the park. Oh, this pitch is so true. The ball is coming onto the bat very nicely. Very unforgiving for the bowlers if they stray in their line of length. Just a tad. Big way. The 2 boundaries, sensible from Sharjeel, just nudging the ball into the gap. Have a look at that. Although he wasn't able to free. In the air, over the ropes. What a way to get to your 50 with that towering 6.
Sharjeel was the quiet partner at the start, but my word, has he caught up to Mohammad Akhlaq, and he's the first one to reach the 50 mark. What a partnership, and that's also the 100 partnership between these two. 102 of 63 balls. If you allow me just to put my captaincy hat on first.
And the ball keeps on going to the shorter boundary. You have no chance to remove Sharjeel or any batsman for that matter. Another full toss and the same result.
That's exactly what we're talking about. That's a really bit of a chipped pitching wedge over that square leg. The boundary's not big on that side, and that is Sharjeel's area of strength. Credit to the batter, you still have to put it away, but with the form that he's in, that's just way too easy.
Wasn't that a no ball? It was very close. Oh, they have to get rid of Sharjeel as quickly as possible. Otherwise, he's running away with this game.
It's a couple of
In the air, slow delivery outside the off stump, worked.
exactly what we talked about. Shan Masood, take a bow. We might take a bow. That's where you've got a ball. Force the batter to the long boundary, and Sharjeel, don't blame him with a form.